Hi dears, welcome again to another session of mathematics. Children, in our previous class, we solved some problems given in exercise 1.2 of chapter 1 Knowing Our Numbers. In today's class, we are going to discuss some tips to solve word problems. There are some common words which can be seen in word problems. In today's class, we will discuss on these keywords. Children, whenever we see a word problem, we have to read it twice, thrice, or till we understand it. Then we find out the facts, and these facts should be written in our notebook and decide what to do. And then we solve the problems. Children, keywords are only a tip to solve problems. Whenever we solve a problem, we should not search only for keywords. We have to read the problems several times till you understand it. Children, now let us discuss the tips to solve word problems. There are some common words which can be seen in word problems. These keywords tells us whether we have to add, subtract, multiply or divide the given word problem. Now we can see some keywords which are used in word problems. First, let us see addition keywords. If we see the words sum of, total, altogether, more than, in all, combined, etc., these words all mean same as addition. If these words are seen in a problem, it tells us we have to perform the operation addition. Let's understand it with a simple example. Kiran bought a table for 15,000 rupees and a chair for 1,500 rupees. How much money did he spend altogether? Did you understand the problem? Here, what the question is asking for? Yes, first let's note the given facts. Here, the cost of the table Kiran bought is 15,000 rupees. And the cost of the chair he bought is 1,500 rupees. And the question is asking us how much money did he spend altogether? Children, what is the keyword used in this problem? Yes, you are right. The keyword used in this problem is altogether. It means to solve this problem, we have to perform the operation addition. Children, you see how the numbers are arranged for addition. Now, on adding, the cost of table that is 15,000 rupees and the cost of chair that is 1,500 rupees, we get 16,500 rupees. So, Kiran spent 16,500 rupees altogether. Sometimes word problems ask us to subtract. There are some common words which can be seen in subtraction problems. Subtraction keywords are less than, take away, difference, give away, decrease, left, how much less, how much more, etc. These words remind us to subtract. Let us see a problem which uses subtraction keyword. The capacity of a water tank is 2500 liters. The tank is filled with 650 liters of water. How much more water it can be hold? Here the capacity of the water tank is given. It means the tank can hold 2500 liters of water. But now the tank is filled with 650 liters of water. The question asks us how much more water it can be hold. Children, what is the keyword used here? Yes, you are right again. The keyword used here is how much more. It clearly explains we subtract the problem. Children, first let's write down the given facts. You see, the capacity of the water tank is 2500 liters. Children, it means the tank can hold 2500 liters of water. The next fact that is given here is the quantity of water filled in the water tank. It is 650 liters. And now the question asks us to fill the water tank completely. How much more water is needed? Children, you see here the tank is not completely filled. The top part of the tank is empty. So, how much quantity of water is required to fill that gap? How can we find it? Yes, you are right. It is so simple. Just we find the difference of the two numbers. Then we get how much more water can be held. You see how the numbers are arranged for subtraction and how the borrowing has been done. And now we get 1850 liters. It means the tank can hold 1850 more liters of water. Let us see multiplication. In multiplication, we will be given the value of 1 unit. Then asks to find the value of many. Children, to find the value of many units from 1 unit, we multiply. It will be more clear with an example. The cost of a bag is 750 rupees. Find the cost of 4 bags. Children, you see here the cost of one bag is given, or we can say that the cost of one unit is given. Here the cost of one bag is 750 rupees. We are asked to find the cost of 4 bags. It means we are asked to find the cost of many bags. So the answer will be a bigger number. So we know that to find the cost of many units from one unit, we use the operation multiplication. Children, let us write down what is given in the question. The cost of one bag is equal to 750 rupees. We are asked to find the cost of 4 bags. Therefore, the cost of 4 bags is equal to 750 rupees into 4. Children, you see how the numbers are multiplied. And now we get the cost of 4 bags as 3000 rupees. Division is just a reverse of multiplication. In division, we will be given the value of many units. From that value, we have to find the value of 1 unit. Children, from the value of many units, if we want to find the value of 1 unit, we use division. Let's take an example. 8 books cost 328 rupees. How much does each book cost? Children, you see, here the cost of 8 books is given. Or we can say that the cost of many books is given. It is 328 rupees. The question asks us, how much does each book cost? Each book means one book. So we have to find the cost of one book. Here, from the cost of many items, we are finding the cost of one item. So we have to use the operation division. Children, let us write down the given facts. Cost of 8 books is 328 rupees. To find the cost of one book or each book, we divide 328 by 8. What do we get on dividing 328 by 8? Yes, on dividing 328 by 8, we get 41. So, the cost of each book is 41 rupees. Children, let's recall what we learned today. Yes, we learned some tips to solve word problems. We learned addition keywords, subtraction keywords, and to understand word problems on multiplication and division. Children, I remind you again, don't search only for keywords. You may read the problem several times till you understand it, then solve it. Dears, take care. See you again. Thank you.